All right. Hello, guys. It's 64 again. I'm back on my third little few month hiatus. This is just kind of how my channel goes, really. It's just I get in the groove for a few months. I get out of the groove for a few months, in for a few months, out for it's like a cycle. Um, I have graduation tomorrow for high school, the official ceremony. I graduated early, so, the ceremony's tomorrow, and I could not give a shit. These fucking assholes that run my school just piss me off so much. Sorry for the early profanity. I know sometimes I can come on a little strong, but, that's just who I am right now. It's just a lot of little things bug me about it. But you know what? I'm back, and I'm not here to rant on my school the whole time. So, first things first, I want to let you guys know where I've been. I've just been working. I've been at a job. I'm not going to say my job because it's not that I'm embarrassed. It's that I'm really scared of being doxxed. I have an immense fear of being doxxed. And even though I work at a fucking retail place, even saying the name of the retail place scares me. I'm just a paranoid guy. So I've been working a lot. I have a full-time shift there. I work 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. every weekday there. So I don't have enough time to really record. And you're thinking 64, but you have like 2:45 until you go to sleep. And then I'm like, well, I also go to the gym 6 days a week. So, not a lot of time to record. And I can't exactly stay up late since I have to get up at 4:30 for the 6 o'clock shifts. Yeah. But I like doing my work. I get some nice paychecks for working at a franchise organization. So why did I stop uploading? Some of you are probably thinking, "Oh, you just got burnt out, 64." Yes, yes. That is why. It's because I got burnt out. But why did I get burnt out? Well, one of the main reasons is editing. The way I used to edit would be I'd rewatch my whole 35-minute recording and then cut it down to 33 minutes, and it was just a chore. I am not good with tedious work. That's why I don't make mods. I don't make skin packs. I try to make mods and skin packs, but I'm just not good with tedious work. So editing, these new videos that I'm going to upload, there is going to be little to no editing. I think at most I'm going to have match cards come up during the videos, but that's about it. Like, editing is just painful to me. And that leads to, where does the new era save? How's that going? What's the future for that? The actual biggest reason, editing's always been a problem for me, but the way I really, in my opinion, botched the 2016 save. I botched it so hard, it just kind of made me not want to go back to it. The first reason is that there's a few reasons why. I have the reasons written out here. So the first reason is, as some of you that watch the videos from beginning to end, on a few occasions I mentioned that I did a few stat edits, and that was a huge understatement. I redid the stats for every single person in WWE and NXT, and I completely made them too overpowered, to the point where if I signed anybody, I would have to make their stats too overpowered. And to some of you, that's like, oh, whatever. You said yourself you like to fantasy book, and you don't really care what the ratings are. Now I do. When I started that save, it was really like you know what? If I get 90s everything, I don't really care. I'm here to tell stories. Now it's more like I kind of want that challenge. I kind of want that challenge of like, well, I really want to push this guy. I really like this guy, but he's just not giving me good ratings. So yeah, that's I made him too OP. I didn't plan out enough. Speaking of not planning out enough, this is the second time I've had to record this video. The first one went 17 minutes, so I'm going to try to either talk faster or just not talk as much. I didn't plan out enough, and that was painfully obvious in two cases. The first being when I forgot which brand the Usos were on, and they just showed up on Raw, and I switched them to Raw. And when Brock Lesnar showed up on Raw, he said he was going to be at SummerSlam, and I fucking forgot. And he wasn't at SummerSlam. And I had to do bullshit to get around that. So, and there were other instances behind the scenes that I'm not going to go into detail, except for one, because this one, the way I handled my Roman Reigns Samoa Joe feud was just, I hated it. I hated the way it turned out. I hated the fact that, for those of you that don't remember what happened, was when you start the save, Roman Reigns is suspended for the prescription drugs that he had that came up as like steroids or whatever it was. I thought it was just he was on steroids, but I was wrong, so sorry about that. So he comes back from a hiatus, and he's like, Samoa Joe ran me over. And then Samoa Joe immediately puts him back on hiatus. Like, I had no plan for the feud other than, yeah, we're going to have a match between these two. So I didn't plan out enough, and I just, that was another reason that I was strayed away from continuing the save. And the third reason was that it was going too slow, and I just said from editing that tedious work is not my strong suit. So you're probably thinking, why on earth would you want to upload Raw, SmackDown, and the Cruiserweight Classic as their own videos? Clearly, 64, you don't care how long it takes. You don't care how long it takes for you to get to the year 2020 in the 2016 save. And to that, I would say the opposite. I wanted to get through 4 years faster than 4 in real life years. So that was just a collision of fucking whatever. That was like a train coming into an airplane and me expecting all the passengers to survive. It wasn't going to happen. So that's why I haven't been wanting to upload. The way I personally felt that I botched the 2016 save. If you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed the way it went, that's great. And I'm not saying that because I didn't like the way it turned out, you have to hate it. I'm just saying I really didn't like the way it turned out. So for the future of this channel, for the future of the series that I'm going to upload, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. In the description of this video, there will be a strawpoll.me poll for you guys to decide where I go next. Option 1 is to reboot the 2016 save, where I fix all the gripes, as in I don't make the workers too OP or even do any stat editing at all. I don't edit these videos too much like I used to. I thoroughly plan out, I'll come back in a few weeks, thoroughly with a planned out vision for the future. And I upload videos where one video is a whole in-game week. Like episode 1 would be Raw, SmackDown, and the Cruiserweight Classic. Pay-per-views would still be their own videos, but you know what, whatever. If you guys are like, 64, you did the 2016 save, the ship has sailed. We want to see something different. Maybe you want to see a brand new Seaverse save. And if you want to see a specific company, if you vote for this one, and you want to see a specific company, please leave that in the comments too. Leave that in the comments which Seaverse company you'd want me to play as. WWE and NXT in the year 2014 with the Miracle on Bourbon Street mod. This is when the beginning of the best era of NXT started, in my opinion. You got Adrian Neville, you got Bo Dallas, you got Sami Zayn, you got all those guys there. So I'd play as Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. The fourth option is I do the Pipe Bomb mod, where it takes place right after CM Punk did his Pipe Bomb. I play as WWE, Raw and SmackDown, and, there's that. And if none of those sound appealing to you, click the final option that's listed as Other, and then in the comments of this video, leave a comment that says something like, I selected other, and I'd like to see you play this mod as this company. Don't just say, I want to see you play WCW in the Attitude Era. Leave me a specific mod, because I don't want you to leave a comment and then me to tell you, like, bro, there's no mod for that, or, dude, there's 5 mods in that era, and I picked the wrong one, and then you're like, wait, I actually meant 97, not 95. So just leave the mod name in the comments if you pick other. So yeah, I want to give, and to finish this off, I want to give a shout out to 3 TEW YouTube creators that I discovered during this hiatus that have kind of made me go in this new direction for the channel. The first one is OMG, WTF, LOL, how does it go? LOL, FTW, BRB? I think that's the full name. It's a long name. He probably doesn't need a shout out since he's got 2,000 subs. I have 300. But the way his videos are just more relaxed with the editing just made me realize, why do I care so much how much editing I do in these videos? Like, I never went full on fucking content cop with my editing, but like I would rewatch the whole video and do all this tedious work, and it's like I don't need to do that because people are still going to enjoy my content whether they can hear my sniffles or not. So shout out to him. Shout out to HMB Little Man. I discovered his channel because YouTube recommended me his video after he came back from his hiatus, which was way longer than mine. And the way he writes out his shows made me realize, dude, I need to do far more planning out. I can't be lazy about it. That's how I got into the situation with the 2016 save. So shout out to HMB Little Man for how much fucking effort he puts into every angle he does. And OMG also puts a lot of effort into every angle he does. They both fully write the shit out, have a full script for each fucking angle, and it's like, holy shit. So those two guys, big ups for them. And then the final person I want to shout out is Kyle Dixon. I discovered his channel through his fantasy booking WWE in 2020 save. And his format is what I'm going to just fully steal his format, basically. The format of uploading a week of a video, as in he does Raw, main event, NXT, NXT UK, and SmackDown all in one video. And I don't know how he does that and gets his fucking videos under 25 minutes and still gets his fucking point across. That shit's impressive. So yeah, that's gonna prevent these series from taking so long and taking so many videos. So yeah, I just want to say a thank you to those guys for doing their thing and inspiring me to come back. So I'll leave this off with a please vote on the straw poll, and I'll see you for this new series. Oh, I should probably mention, I don't know when this video is going up. It's probably going up in Central Time at like 10:30 on 5/21. So you guys have until like noon on Monday of Central Time. What the fuck is Monday? Monday the 24th. You guys have until noon on Monday the 24th. The second it hits noon on Monday the 24th, I'm going to screenshot whatever the straw poll results are, and whatever's in the lead at that moment is what video or what series I'm going to do. So there you go. I'll see you guys in a few days with the straw poll results.